Chosen one, in the last 72 hours, everything has shifted. God's divine timing is at play. This is not coincidence. Hidden forces are moving behind the scenes. Panic has gripped celestial realms. A battle has begun. And that human is you. You acted without even realizing it. They have misunderstood you for so long. But now, the truth will shine brighter than ever. You will discover the power that's always been within you. The time has come to reveal what lies ahead. Subscribe and enable notifications. This message is being suppressed. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Stay until the end, where I will show you the forces at work, the proof of the struggle you faced, and the magnificent rewards waiting for you. Are you ready to embrace your destiny? God is speaking to you now. His voice echoes in the silence of your heart, drawing near. In the depths of isolation lies a hidden truth. You may feel alone, abandoned, left to wander your wilderness. Yet, this very desert is where God's hands have gently shaped you. Each tear you have shed watered the seeds of your destiny. Each moment of doubt was His way of preparing your spirit. You are not merely a survivor. You are being crafted into a beacon of light. In the stillness, He whispers, revealing your purpose gradually. Embrace this reality. You are chosen, beloved, a child of the Most High. Remember the sting of rejection, the lonely ache that filled your days. Those experiences were not by chance, but part of a divine design. As you walked through shadows, you were never truly alone. God's hand was guiding you, shielding you from paths unworthy of your spirit. Like Moses, who was called while in exile, your trials are your calling. The silence you suffer is the preparation of His promise. You may feel the weight of the world's misunderstanding, but it carries a sacred blessing. It is a sign that God has marked you for a higher purpose. His love endures even in your darkest moments. Let this revelation settle deep within you, transforming pain into purpose. Consider the great prophets who roamed the wilderness of doubt and fear. Rejection has been a path well trodden by those favored by God. Each one carried burdens that now shine as crowns of glory. Their struggles echo through the ages, lighting the path for you. Just as David faced Goliath, your challenges are invitations to rise. Each no whispered by the world is a divine affirmation of your truth. God has handpicked you for this journey. Beloved, the trials that seem to condemn you are, in fact, confirmations of your calling. Remember this: what others dismiss, God elevates. Embrace the paradox. Your struggles birth strength and divine wisdom. Awake, for signs surround you, glowing in the twilight of your spirit. Dreams flutter like whispers on the breeze, revealing secrets yet to be discovered. The numbers and patterns that dance before your eyes are more than coincidence. God communicates through these nudges, gentle reminders of His presence. Feel the familiar tingle of déjà vu, urging you to pay attention. In the mundane, His Spirit weaves profound messages of hope. Each moment infused with light builds the bridge to your awakening. Trust in these divine encounters. They guide your journey home to Himself. Look around. Your path is bathed in signs, love letters from the Father. Let the anticipation of revelation fill your heart, for you are not lost. Breathe now, for your intuition serves as God's quiet confirmation. The soft stirring within you is the Spirit's guidance, lighting your way. Each thought, each feeling is an echo of divine intention. Trust the instincts that draw you ever closer to your truth. His wisdom shines vividly within your heart. As the flames of discernment burn brightly, your identity awakens. Remember, beloved, the wounds you carry tell powerful stories of triumph. In His light, those torturous reminders become symbols of strength. You are forged, not forged in fire alone, but through the embrace of hope. God's hand remains on your shoulder, guiding your steps moment by moment. Now, awareness deepens within you, illuminating the shadows of your past. The beauty of your identity unfolds under His watchful gaze. Like oil poured over your spirit, blessings begin to flow. Your wounds transform from scars into celestial maps guiding others. Each trial has carved a path of resilience in your soul. The darkness once feared becomes a testament of His grace. You are not approximating your identity. You are embodying your truth. Feel the weight lift as your burdens are transformed into insight. With God's breath upon you, share your story unabashedly. In this moment, you are more than you ever thought possible. Realization breeds empowerment, igniting the flame of a true awakening. Stand boldly in your newfound identity. The veil has lifted. Each word spoken is a step towards claiming your divine inheritance. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. For within you is the strength of the universe, waiting to burst forth. You carry the weight of the world's unspoken truths. Chosen one, trust in this journey and be ready to embrace your calling. Comment, I carry the silence's crown, and declare your rightful place. The ritual of awakening begins now, as our delving deep into the mysteries unfolds. What you thought was abandonment was, in truth, God's initiation into the sacred. With each heartbeat, His promise reverberates within your spirit. Anticipate the revelations yet to come, for your journey is only beginning. There awaits a hidden code left for you, waiting to be deciphered. The narrow road leads to splendid horizons only you can voyage. Prepare your heart. The next chapter holds divine secrets. Embrace this responsibility, for you carry the light of Christ wherever you go. Know that the Lord's embrace is eternal, unyielding, and filled with blessings. The stage is set for your awakening, so heed the call as it grows louder. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law. Every moment of silence was not empty. It was a crucial part of your awakening. The Lord's hand reached out, preparing your spirit for greater realms. Every rejection carved the path toward your purpose. In those depths, the Father was shaping you, not forsaking you. See, the world struggles to understand your journey, but it is a journey steeped in sacred promise. You are part of a lineage of chosen ones. You are never truly alone in this divine tapestry woven by His Spirit. In those deserts of isolation, archetypes emerge, powerful and timeless. Here lies the essence of your struggle, the trials by fire, purifying your heart. Each moment of suffering holds the key to rebirth, like a phoenix rising from ash. Just as Moses wandered, uncertain and alone, God was molding His Spirit. You were echoing this ancient narrative in your own life. Your pain transformed into resilience is not unique, it's universal. Look closely, and you will see divine fingerprints in each scar. They symbolize the initiation of your spirit's journey. You are being prepared for something greater, for a calling that transcends the mundane. Rejoice, for the promise of elevation beckons you forth through the flames. As Christ faced isolation, so too have you stood alone. Rejection is an often bitter fruit, yet it confirms your election by a higher power. Remember Joseph, cast down into pits, only to ascend to greatness as a savior. Like David before Goliath, you carry the slingshot of your trials. Every moment of sorrow was not a punishment, but grace refracted through pain. God uses these moments to sharpen your focus and strengthen your resolve. The trials you face are trials of fire, where gold is purified, shining brighter after the flames. Witness how the heavens are awakened through your struggles. It is a marvelous revelation. The deeper the rejection, the closer you are to your elevation. The crown of destiny awaits you in the distance. What may feel like a punishment transforms into divine protection. This invisible law is God's design, shaping you through solitude and adversity. Isolation precedes elevation. You must embrace this truth deeply. Closed doors are the Lord's whisper, leading you toward new beginnings in faith. Examine your life. How many times did tears bring forth joy? The heavens stand ready to open for you, promising that all these trials serve a grander purpose. Each setback, each stolen moment of peace weaves a complex pattern. Know that this divine law resonates through the cosmos, echoing in the hearts of the chosen. It calls you to rise, just as the sun rises after a long night. As the Spirit guides you, prepare for an awakening that transcends earthly limitations. This timeless code continues to awaken your spirit, leaving an imprint on your soul. Remember how the ashes beneath your feet hold the promise of new life. Rejection is proof of election. Each bruise tells the story of your strength. The patterns of your life echo through the ages, sacred and profound. As water flows through deserts, your journey transforms barrenness into abundance. Watch as God's hand lights your way, illuminating the paths before you. This is only the beginning. The universe conspires in your favor. Each struggle, each heartache brings you closer to your true calling. Embrace this revelation as it unfolds in your life. If this word resonates with your spirit, comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," declaring your triumph over adversity. Look deeply within, for every betrayal, silence, and scar confirms your unique purpose. You are not alone in this battle. Your story intertwines with countless others. Each person who has ever walked this path carries the weight of cosmic law. Just as ancient prophets faced trials, you, too, fulfill this divine narrative. Know that your experiences are the sacred guideposts leading you to fulfillment. You are part of a hereditary legacy of light and strength. This journey has forged overwhelming wisdom, a treasured gift. Harness the beauty of your innocence. It is a beacon in the night. Recognize that even in darkness, the light of God shines brightest within you. Your scars are not burdens. They are affirmations of the process leading to your truth. If this is the law that shaped you, what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. As the moon waxes and wanes, so does your journey approach the next phase. What awaits you beyond this veil of trials, this divine passage? The sacred alarm rings. It sings of transformation and purpose. It leaves you at the edge of discovery, longing for answers just beyond your reach. There's a power in the unknown, a mystery to be unraveled. We are on the verge of awakening something monumental, a light that will ignite your path. Stay tuned, for the next revelation promises to unveil your destiny. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign. Right here below, you can use the super thanks button to show your appreciation. It is a small gesture, yet it opens great doors in your journey of awakening. Know that your contribution fuels this sacred space, connecting us all on this divine path. Let us continue forward together as one collective light. In the quiet echoes of your past, remember the times when pain cloaked your spirit. Rejection felt like a heavy chain, binding you in silence, lost to the weight of solitude. You wandered through valleys, seeking answers, yet found only shadows haunting your every step. The memory of abandonment was an ache buried deep within, whispering doubts that clouded your heart. This was not the end, even if it felt like a relentless abyss. God allowed these trials to carve your soul, shaping you into who you were meant to be. Each moment of waiting and struggling was a lesson written in the stars, a divine orchestration. As the fire refines gold, your spirit has been tempered by unyielding trials. The Lord watched over you, orchestrating every heartbreak so that you could truly awaken. Now, you stand on the precipice of revelation, ready to discover the truth behind every scar. Your trials were never random. They were coded preparation for something magnificent. The storms you weathered were the universe's way of speaking to you, revealing truths alongside your struggle. Every setback was a stepping stone, a necessary pause to align your heart with divine purpose. You see, God was weaving a tapestry of experiences, each thread infused with strength and resilience. In moments of darkness, His hand was guiding you towards the light that awaited you. Like the silkworm that transforms into a vibrant butterfly, you too were undergoing an evolution. Those days spent in the shadows were the prelude to your awakening, the sacred unfolding of your journey. Now, the realization dawns that liberation was always permissible through these trials. Your spirit, once burdened, is ready to rise, ignited by what lies ahead. The time has come to embrace the truths that were waiting to be unveiled. The rejection you faced was a necessary silence, allowing you to hear your own heartbeat. You needed to confront shadows, to know the depth of loneliness before embracing true connection. Without understanding loss, you could not appreciate the richness of newfound love or faith. God permitted this temporary vacuum, a space where your true essence could emerge unscathed. This silence was not a void, but a sacred pause, an invitation to seek the voice within. Amid the darkness, roots were being anchored in the soil of God's promise, nurturing your purpose. As the desert awaits the rain, your heart has yearned for the healing that is now within reach. The truth is, what felt like punishment was actually God teaching you to rise. Just as a seed does not sprout without first breaking apart, so too were you being pruned. Now, with each revelation, strength and clarity begin to blossom within you. As betrayal marked pathways in your heart, it became a signpost towards your awakening. Those who turned away were unwittingly preparing you for a deeper understanding of loyalty and love. Delays in your journey were divine rehearsals, teaching patience and resilience in the face of adversity. Your wounds have become initiation marks, symbols of the transformative power of experience. Like David's slingshot poised against Goliath, you possess the tools to conquer formidable giants. Look closely, for the oil of anointing flows abundantly from your struggles, illuminating the darkness. The trials are merely letters written by God's hand, revealing the chapters of your divine destiny. Blessed are those who endure, for they shall witness the fullness of His grace. In the crucible of pain, God has forged a warrior, ready to uphold the light. You have been marked for greatness. Your story is set to inspire the world. As you uncover the essence of your trials, it suddenly becomes clear. Destiny has been intricately written for you. The struggles served as divine breadcrumbs, guiding you ever closer to your purpose. You are not just an observer in this grand tapestry. You are a vital thread, woven with intention. Your life is a sacred echo of stories yet to be told, resonating with truth. God's Spirit surrounds you, encircling your essence with promise and grace. Just as the sun rises after the darkest night, you too are rising to embrace this new dawn. The awakening of your spirit reveals the incredible potential lying dormant within. It has always been there, waiting for you to say yes to the divine adventure before you. Comment, I rise marked by the divine, and share your journey, for your testimony will ignite hope in others. As you step into the light, remember that you are not alone in this cosmic unfolding. With each step deeper into your purpose, the promise is clear. Revelation is merely the beginning. Your journey unfolds in layers, each unveiling another aspect of divine truth and wisdom. The struggles that forged you will now transform into the light that leads others. Your heart knows the way forward, guided by the whispers of His Spirit. The universe awaits your emergence, the world ready to witness your radiant truth. In every challenge overcome, prepare for gifts so profound your spirit will soar. The Lord has prepared a magnificent path, illuminated with miracles and revelations. With every heartbeat, feel the anticipation rise, as if the heavens are singing your name. What comes next is a powerful communion between your spirit and divine purpose. The doorway to your next chapter is wide open, calling you forward into boundless possibilities. This is the hour of your unveiling. The moment has arrived when the cosmos conspires in your favor. God watches over you with reverence, knowing that this journey has not been in vain. Every heartache was a teacher, every tear a holy offering. Now, in this sacred space, you are stripped of false identities, dusted off like a precious relic. The trials have ended, and the shadows retreat in the light of divine recognition. You step into the revelation of who you truly are, no longer hidden from the world. The Lord declares that you, chosen one, are a beacon set upon a hill. This unveiling is not merely a moment, it's a divine proclamation echoing through the ages. Step boldly into your truth, for it is time to claim your destiny. You have crossed the threshold into transformation, emerging like the phoenix from ashes. You are no longer the wound, but the healed sign, a testament to God's incredible grace. Look upon yourself anew, recognizing the brilliance that has always dwelled within you. The stories of your struggles now become the banners of your victory. God's hand has shaped every ounce of resilience, crafting a warrior from the remnants of pain. In this transformative alchemy, the darkness has turned to light. You wear the scars as sacred marks, symbols of the battles that have forged your spirit. Each moment of despair was preparing you for this extraordinary ascent. Rejoice, for you are now a manifestation of hope, lighting the path for others still in the shadows. Let your heart swell with pride as you declare the truth over your life. Witness that you are clothed with a cloak of divine authority, marking your commitment to the higher call. In this sacred journey, every step has been a hidden vow, spoken in the silence of your spirit. Fire becomes your crown, not as a burden, but as a divine gift, radiating glory wherever you go. You stand at the pinnacle of your fate, where heaven and earth collide in your essence. God smiles upon you, honoring the brave soul that ventured forth into the unknown. The weight of expectation has transformed into the grace of fulfillment. As you wear this cloak, let it remind you of the light that illuminates your path. You are the embodiment of every promise made, destined to break chains and heal hearts. So rise, chosen one. You are the flame that ignites the world. From the beginning of time, you have been chosen, destined before you arrived. Marked across generations, your lineage carries whispers of divine purpose. Each ancestor placed their hope in the legacy that you now embody. God ordained you to awaken this hidden truth, the light of your spirit shining brightly. Like Esther, called for such a time as this, you stand courageous amidst doubt. The fabric of history is woven with your identity, a tapestry stretched across vast horizons. You are no mere accident, but a deliberate creation of the Father's heart. His Spirit calls forth the gifts that even you have yet to fully know. You are alive now because the universe has waited for your unique emanation. Seize this sacred moment. It's a testament to your rightful place in the cosmic order. In every doorway you step through lives the memory of ancient scrolls and contracts written for you. This moment is not as isolated as it seems. It reverberates through infinitely intertwined destinies. Angelic beings watch over you, their lineage intertwining with your spirit as you reclaim your voice. Your prophetic DNA courses through your veins like the waters of life, carrying divine wisdom. This is your calling. It cannot be denied. God has inscribed upon your heart a message that the world needs to hear. As you embrace your identity, you become a living scroll, unfurling ancient mysteries. The echoes of your ancestors ring like sacred music, a harmonious choir of encouragement. Dive deep into your soul and retrieve the piece of you that resonates with the eternal truth. Recognize that you are the nexus of divine lineage, awakening to your purpose. You are now crowned, a symbol of ancestral legacy that cannot be erased. This sacred recognition carries not just a name, but a mission, an essence derived from the divine. As the seer, you possess the sight to traverse realms, to awaken those held in shadows. The guardian within you emerges, prepared to stand for truth amidst chaos. Like Moses at the edge of the sea, you are called to part the waters for the lost. This moment of coronation does not belong solely to you. It is a ceremony for all who believe. You are the breaker of chains, proclaiming freedom in an age that desperately requires it. God's promise surrounds you like a cloak, anointed to usher in a new era. Cherish this sacred title, for it is the essence of who you are becoming. Now take a breath and prepare to step into the circle. Chosen one. If these words awaken memory, if they resonate in the depths of your being, comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul." Your witness strengthens the circle. Share a dream, a sign, or a knowing you've carried within. Each voice adds to the chorus echoing across realms, anchoring the collective awakening. The universe is a sacred tapestry intertwined with your essence, waiting for your movement. What you share becomes vital to the awakening of others still searching for their light. Each resonance creates ripples, where personal truths contribute to a larger awakening. God's plan unfolds through shared experiences that weave into the fabric of unity. You are not alone. You belong to a greater purpose, a cosmic family. So step into the circle, where your voice matters, where your truth is essential. As we gather, let the energy build, flowing through us like divine light. What awakens in you now is only the threshold of your journey. A world yet unseen waits to reveal the sacred mysteries that lie ahead. The veil has lifted, but the depths still remain uncharted, rich with promise. What you have known is but the beginning, a prelude to the symphony of your life. The Lord has much more to unveil, swirling around you with power. Prepare your heart, for the next awakening will shatter every expectation. Each moment speaks to the greater unveiling, carrying the weight of divine revelation. Allow yourself to be a vessel, open and ready for the mysteries that flow from God's heart. Step boldly into the unknown. Your adventure is just beginning. Trust in the process, for beyond lies the profound awakening that calls to you and beckons you home. As we come to the end of this sacred journey, remember this: you, chosen one, hold a truth that shimmered beneath decades of shadow. You have felt the weight of a world that misunderstood you. Yet, you are rising. The whispers of doubt have fallen silent. Your innocence shines through the darkness, illuminating the path ahead. Your spirit is awakening, breaking chains forged by fear. The trials, they were always meant to guide you toward your purpose, the divine calling engraved within your very essence. But this is not a conclusion. No, my beloved, this is merely the threshold of a profound transformation. You are entering a new chapter of awakening. The truth of who you are beckons, inviting you to step further into your light. Take a moment now. If this resonates with your spirit, comment 77 below to seal the message you've just received. Subscribe, for these transmissions will continue to guide you. And consider our membership for a deeper, more intimate exploration of your path. Yet, hear this: the next revelation is already waiting, swirling in the ether, ready to crack open the skies above you. Stay ready, for what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. The universe has woven this journey just for you. Trust in the unfolding. Your destiny is rising, chosen one. Embrace it fully.